Hello fellas, I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a T-54, but we are going to do something unusual. We are going to use a bit different gun. We are going to use DPM gun on this tank, which in some situations can work absolutely amazing, and in some situations it can work like a big pile of PP or a big pile of caco, I would say. So what do we have? We have two options of the guns on T-54. Option number one, which is probably correct option for majority of the players, is less DPM gun, more penetration gun, and way more accurate gun. Option number two is better DPM, lower penetration. That means you need to shoot more hits, way shittier dispersion, and way worse aim time. I had warming up games with this tank to check out how the gun is looking like, and F me backwards, it trolled me quite a bit. I loved especially the second game of my warming up, which was Mines. I was very happy I was extremely happy with the map, and everything ended in 2 minutes. Our team captured the base. Yeah, fellas. Interesting. Okay, let's start our journey, and I believe now the things will work so much better. So let's see. We have a tier 9, tier 8 matchmaking, which is absolutely amazing. This is very, very good. What do we want to do, and how do we want to approach the enemies? This is the question. There is a couple of options how we can play this game, but the thing is, there is not that many heavy tanks. What that indicates for me, the main battle is not going to be in the city. That's what I think, fellas. So, okay, very nice. I think we are going to play in this side. Why so? Because I think the main battle is going to be there. This map overall is absolutely amazing in my humble opinion. You have a role. It doesn't matter with what kind of tank you play. You can play obviously in this side, you can play in this side, you can go into the city with the heavy tanks, with the medium tanks, you can play here, tank destroyers, you can play here. In the same time, everything is the same in this position, and the map is mirrored, so this is pretty damn good stuff, and I really like it. I think this is one of the better maps game balance wise, and I definitely can't say absolutely a single bad word about this. Anyways, what do we have? We have our position for now, and I was wrong by the looks of it. Enemies are making very hardcore pressure here, which is very, very interesting. But let's see, what is the chance this T-54 will make pressure like this? Probably none. How about if we would go into the bush to check out who is living here? I am not getting spotted. That's good. T-69 is sitting in the counter position here, and both of us are waiting until someone will make a mistake. I believe I am feeling so much better than this guy does, honestly. And I don't really think I want to make pressure yet. Although this T-69, he should start peaking very, very soon. I see this T-54, but I cannot do absolutely anything for him. That was very interesting and weird pressure from that guy's side. The main reason why am I not making pressure myself yet is you don't know how many guns do they have in the back, and you are in the crossfire. By saying this, I mean you can get banged from here, you can get banged from here, and most importantly, you can get banged from here. So it is not the best option to be super aggressive. Okay, I changed my mind a bit. Skill, why did you change your mind? Oh, I did not change my mind. We are going to load the heat, and we will start beating the living crap out of this guy. Maybe that wasn't the smartest choice by me to simply focus on this guy, or even worse, to reload, but that's fine. Okay, listen. let's try to be involved. Looks like our team is playing one side. We are getting spotted here. I am not entirely sure who is out spotting me. Maybe they have a bushwanker which is sitting in this position, and that would make sense because EBR-90 never ever was spotted, although EBR-90 would have so much better time here. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so what do we have? We have the T-54, and for a T-54 I believe we can send him home. EBR is here, I see. I should be able to reload quicker than he is. Beautiful, very, very nice. Excellent. Meanwhile, we have the Su, which is hitting us once. Doesn't really change absolutely anything because he is dead. Yeah, I eliminated a couple of guns, but I lost quite a bit of HP myself, which wasn't the smartest choice in my humble opinion, but it is how it is. Meanwhile, we have the board, which is sitting in the pretty much open field, and now our team is thinking about pretty much pushing on him, although he has quite a bit of support if you would ask me, but it's not changing the fact we can actually use our DPM and we can try to farm the living hell out of this mother trucker, and he is dead. Excellent, very good. What to do now? This is the start. This is the start. I would love to spot someone which is sniping from the back like this, but in the same time it is quite dangerous game. Because if I will get out spotted, which I will, I can take shit ton of the damage literally for free. Oh, face. Smart play by the face. He is sitting absolutely hold down here, so I cannot do absolutely anything for him. Not the greatest play by me. I lost 3/4 of my HP pretty much for free, even though we have couple of kills and we have 1000 damage. I'm not very happy with my performance and with my score, but in the same time we still can do a lot of bad things for the enemies overall. There is a guy which is spotting me, and I know there is this guy more likely sitting here. I don't really think anyone else could outspot me, and anyone else could spot me. So how we are going to do the things? We are going to start blind firing this bush, right? Who can sit here? Maybe even Scorpion or Trash 103, or maybe even Object. We'll see. Okay, so let's check it out. How is it looking like? And here we go. We are in position to blind fire. Let's start our blind firing. Instantly direct hit. I don't know who was sitting here, but they have someone, and unfortunately we are not hitting him for a second time. That means he moved. Once again, I can only predict that was Scorpion or maybe even a Starva or Trash 103. There is many tanks which could sit in that position and not get spotted. So yeah, this is the thing. Still wait, we are fine. As you can see, our pressure is definitely stopped, and the main reason why our pressure is stopped because you cannot push like this whenever enemies have shit ton of the tank destroyers in the back, for obvious reasons. You just simply cannot do so, because if you will finish your game by taking one for the team and you will get absolutely effed. It's okay. We will fix the score. My goal overall in today's performance is to get at least 3,500 to 4,000 combined with this vehicle, with this gun. I know it is not that competitive gun as the other gun is, but it is still pretty damn useful, especially for a people who is in love of playing aggressively. If you are not having a safe defense parameter, if you are playing aggressively overall with a T-54, this gun in some situations can be even better option, and I am not even joking, fellas. The thing is, majority of the people would not expect people to use this gun. Neither I would. Neither I would, fellas. Esterva is enjoying being hold down himself. I can see that. Do I want to try to blind fire? Let's see, blind fire incoming. That's definitely not a direct hit. Am I getting spotted? I am not getting spotted. What that's supposed to mean? That's supposed to mean, fellas, enemy Esterva escaped. Okay, hit on, truked one of the hit shells in the side of the object. Excellent, very, very nice. Very nice. We are not sitting that bad, fellas. We are still sitting relatively fine. I know object. He went up here. I am pretty sure about this. He is up and he is ready to shoot. Wait a second. Can we ask? Can you blind this bush, sir? I am asking for this guy to blind fire right there. That's what I am asking for. Okay, phase 1 is here. Nice. And he is actually blind firing. That's actually impressive. Very, very good. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Excellent. Very nice. Okay. Oh, Jack Tiger is saying nice info. Holy bananas. Dance, 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 dance. Okay, let's see. We can still win this game. It is not easy battle, but we can actually win this. Accuracy on the Russian guns. Have you seen for how long we peaked and how we hit this guy? That was absolutely amazing. Okay, let's see. Can we check out this Esterva? Is he going to make pressure like this or not? This is very, very important. Scorpion is sitting in kind of shithole, but that's fine. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. We are feeling alright. I repeat, we are feeling alright, even though we are getting outspotted here. Doesn't really change absolutely anything. Oi, Kapazander, oi! Kapazander is making pressure and he is absolutely effed. I don't really think we can help him. No, we cannot. Unlucky. Okay, that's fine, fellas. That's fine. We are going to be okay. We are still kind of leading. Well, not leading. We are on the same HP so far. And soon we will ask Jack Tiger to prime here. That's what we are going to ask him to do. And obviously, this is going to be a very tricky game and a very tricky situation. We have one guy which is supporting us, but that's about it. And they have pretty damn a lot of HP in this side, and probably the main push is going to be from this side for obvious reasons. I am spotted, he is spotted, doesn't really change anything. I cannot hit him, he cannot hit me. What might happen, the Esterva can try to take this bush here. This is definitely the thing which might happen. Meanwhile, T-54 is making pressure like this. Is it only me or he's using the big boy gun? Because this could be possibility. Yeah, I think it is the case. And Trash 103 is eliminating me from somewhere here in the back. Oh well, this is the first battle. I am accepting this. I think we did as much as we could. And the start traits were quite stupid from my side. Although we should have one blind shot as a bare minimum, although the question is, did we penetrate the Esterva with the high explosives or not? Okay, let's teleport into the end of this game and let's see, did we manage to win or not so much? Let's see. And we are back. Enemy team is winning the game. Congratulations for them. They played definitely better and it paid off. So what enemy team did correctly? Enemy team had a safe defense parameter over 1 to 3 line. Our team made pressure and unfortunately we did not manage to push through the enemy forces, which is completely fine. I am not complaining. This is World of Tanks and this is how the things are looking like. Sometimes it is okay. For a first game, it is going to be fine. I wish, fellas, you would see my warming up games, because then, whoo, fellas, whoo. Okay, so 3.2 thousand damage, 800 assisting damage, and speaking about the blind shot on the Esterva, we managed to penetrate him with high explosives, which is very, very nice. So it paid off for us. Beautiful. Oh, Trash 103 farmed quite a bit. That means he was sniping from the base and he was farming our guys, which was making pressure. Once again, understandable. Second game, давай, T-54, you can do this. Oh my bananas, and we are getting the maps, which is not so damn not good for a gun which is not accurate. I would sell my left ball for the other gun on T-54. Skill, stop whining. Okay, sorry boys, my bad. Okay, we do not really want to have a huge distance. We definitely don't want to have a huge distance. There is no light tanks. What I could potentially do, I could take this position and I could spot person which is trying to cross like this, because it should be the case, and in my humble opinion, someone should try to do this. Do I want to go on top of the hill? Honestly, I don't really want to go on top of the hill. I am afraid of 60 TP, 277 is pretty damn good. Other than that, I don't really care about anyone else from the enemy team speaking about the hill positions. Wow, CS63 crossed through the middle of the field. Very, very interesting. And he wasn't getting punished for what he have done. Although if I would be CS, probably I would try to take this position. I am getting spotted, and the question is, am I getting spotted from the typical bush? Because if I am getting spotted from the typical bush, we can blind fire till the end of this battle. So let's see how the things are looking like. Does someone is sitting in the bush? Okay, they have a guy here. I repeat, they have a guy here in the typical bush. 100%. I repeat, they have a guy in the typical bush 100%. So what we are doing, we are trying to escape very, very quickly. We are going to build greater distance for obvious reasons, and we will start beating the living crap out of that person. Who is sitting here? Actually, Udes could sit here. T-55, 430, and many, many others. So now watch this. This is how you are blind firing, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. You are getting greater distance, and you are seeing your shell is hitting or not. As you can see, we are hitting this guy. We know exactly where he is. We are hitting him once again. Absolutely amazing. All we need to do, we need to keep blind firing until this mother trucker will die. Okay, he escaped, at least by the looks of it. So we are changing angle a bit, and we are not hitting him anymore, which is very, very nice thing. We know we was hitting probably the char footer. I would say we was hitting char footer. I'm going for more blind shots and another blind shot hit. Beautiful. All we need to do, we need to keep paying attention. We are hitting this guy or we are not hitting this guy, right? Yes, it's taking a bit of time, but I think it is a best bet for us. For now, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I have a feeling this is a best bet for us in this game. Just to be annoying for the enemy team and try to dig the mother trucker which is sitting here, right? Once again, pay attention, are we hitting him or we are not hitting him? And for now, I think we are kind of fine. There is a huge chance this guy escaped from here. Skill, how you are going to check it out? I am going to go for a blind shot like this, and I am going to pull back instantly, so we will know he is in the bush or he is not in the bush. We can clearly see I am not getting spotted. What that means we countered this guy, and he is out of the bush for good, more likely. So what we could do now, we can take this position here, and from this position we should be able to spot guy who is going to shoot from here, right? What is the worst thing of all this? Well, our team is losing by 8000 HP. This is definitely not a greatest thing, and in the same time enemies will start making pressure like this very, very soon, or maybe even like this. How we can counter them, and can we counter them? Honestly, at this point, I think best choice which we have is to have a safe defense parameter, because this is just one of those games when the enemy team is stronger and your team is not performing that great as you would love to. But that's fine. If enemy team is winning, enemy team deserves to win, right? Okay, so bush. Where we want to sit? We want to knock down a couple of trees like this to have a very, very nice bush for ourselves. Very nice. One to this side, one to this side, one to this side, and now we are sitting in okay bush, right? Especially when we can sit here, and we should have a double bush shooting enemies. And here we go. Let the snipe begins. Let's begin the sniping experience. Hi. Once again, this tank do not have that great of the penetration with the standard ammunition, so load hits. Honestly, I am saying this unironically. you need to have a heat ammunition with this tank quite a bit if you want to perform well, especially when you are dealing with a tank frontal armor, because otherwise you are missing the shots, and this is not what you want to do. CS63 decided to be aggressive, that's fine, we have DPM. So now look, whenever we are shooting the gold, we are having so much better situation, and we can actually beat the living crap out of him. Meanwhile, there is a T-55A which is sitting here, but once again, this is not what I'm looking for. I don't really want to see this guy yet. Ooh, motion T-30. Can we use the double bush? Yes, we can. Do we have enough gun depression? Yeah, I think we are going to be fine. So from now on, let's begin the heat spamming, because this is how you are playing this is how you are playing with this tank. You are loading the hits and you are trying to beat the living crap out of everyone. We are losing by 8000 HP, by the way, so I believe this is not exact what we are aiming for, but that's what we have for now. Let's try to hit the char footer. Unfortunately, the char footer is safe from us, at least for now. That's fine. Okay, T-55 is making pressure like this. He definitely spotted us. That's fine. We are going to use auto-aim, and we are going to make as much pressure as we can. Very, very nice. T-30 is not paying that much attention, which is okay. Beautiful. Char footer is sniping from here. I know this. You know this. That's okay. He should be on the reload currently. And what do we have? We have a Motion which is very, very angry for us. Motion is extremely angry, my friends. I can promise you that. We are trying to hit him once again, and he is eliminating us from the game. Okay, that's what we have. So, look, even though performance is not looking ideal and performance is not looking epic, I have a feeling we should have 1000 with a blind shot, so we should sit around 3,900 damage. And fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, when you are having games like this and whenever your team is losing 5 to 15, I can tell you that it doesn't change the fact you are going to play ideally, or you are going to stick your small finger up your butthole and shake like this and pretend you are a bloody dragon, okay? It is not going to save you whatsoever. But now, the most important thing, did we manage it to blind shot the char footer properly, which was trying to spot from the bush? This is the question. Let's see. This is the question. Did we manage to connect our shots? And the answer is 3,900. Okay, what did we... Yep. That was this char footer. And if I'm not mistaken, he is Lithuanian. Wait a second. Rimantas winner. This is a name, a Lithuanian name, and he is a winner. Very, very nice. Very, very, very good. We caught him. We caught this mother trucker sitting in the bush. Once again, I am pretty damn happy with this performance. I think we did everything absolutely properly. We are top by the experience and top by the damage. And fellas, honestly, I think we played well. Honestly, I think we played well, my friends. So, what is the next thing which we are going to do? Shitfield, really? I mean, we are getting... Okay, Shitfield is not that bad because the distance is relatively close here, but the map itself is definitely not solid banana out of 10, honestly. It is definitely not solid banana. One more thing which I think I forgot to mention about this tank and about this gun. With this gun, you have 1 extra degrees of the gun depression, if I am not mistaken. If I am not mistaken, fellas. Okay, so what is the plan? All we need to do now, we need to go into the middle and we will try to play there. If enemies will have at least one person which is trying to cross like this, we will try to farm him, but usually this is more common in the Russian server compared to European server. At least that's what I noticed so far. At least that's what I noticed so far. So, do we have any brave souls? Question mark, question mark, question mark. like tiger, trying to cross like this. Oh boy, you are doomed, my friend. You are so damn doomed. I'm dropping down, I don't care. I think we can farm this list without bigger problems whatsoever. At least that's what I want to believe. We can try to side scrap. Actually, there is no need to side scrap for us. Nice. Okay, let's try to beat the living crap out of the Kranwagen. I believe we should be able to do so. And plus on top of that, Kranwagen, if he won't escape, he is going to get absolutely destroyed here. He noticed that and he needs to run away. Good choice and good reaction by this guy. He thought he is going to get a lot of use, but that wasn't the case. And oh boy, if he would sit in the same position, I want to believe we would beat the living crap out of him. By the way, now this position is also quite nice, because if you are destroying the pillars which is in the middle, you should be able to craft a nice angle to hit the STB or the Kranwagen or whoever else is playing here. It is not that bad. Although, whenever they are paying a huge attention at you, then it is not that great. Meanwhile, Samoa is going on the reload. I repeat, Samoa is going on the reload. So what we want to do, we want to detrack this guy for obvious reasons. I see the STB which is playing here. Don't you worry. Can we hit this guy? Unfortunately, we cannot. But you know what? He's on the reload. So what that means? That means we should be able to beat the living crap out of him. Yep, keep reloading, buddy. Very nice. Now, what we want to do, we want to show for this guy we have heat ammunition skill. What heat ammunition does for a German tank. Skill, but for real, what heat ammunition does. Skill, do you think it's fair? Wait a second to answer into this question. Very nice. Okay, we farmed this guy quite a bit, and I was a good person. I gave him a side shot just because I was feeling, you know, I am taking your HP, I will give you a bit of mine HP too. So here we go, let's be friends. By the way, our team is winning by the huge margin. I believe that's quite clear already. So now the question is, do we want to be involved here? Do we want to be involved here? By the way, this is the position where you want to shoot for a dead fade if you are not if you are not shooting gold. I really want to make pressure. Давай, let's go. Okay, Kranwagen is shooting us, that's fine. E50 sniping from here, that's also fine. This guy is dead, that's even better than fine. And now all we need to do, we need to eliminate the Mr. Kranwagen from the game. Can we cross like this? This is the question. I usually don't go like this, but maybe it's going to be worth it. We'll see, time will show absolutely everything. And we are in the crossfire position. Do I like it? Am I feeling happy here? Honestly, not so much. Yeah. Holy effing F. Interesting. Interesting. You see, subscriptions are happening even when we are not streaming. I double check it out. Am I streaming or am I not streaming? Because it happened already once when I was when I clicked, instead of clicked recording, I clicked streaming and I got a heart attack. Okay, that wasn't fun, and that wasn't very enjoyable. Let's see. E50 should be dead in 3, 2, 1 now. Beautiful. Okay, what we want to do now, we want to be the Kranwagen, right? I believe going like this, we should be able to find a nice angle. Kranwagen is dead, excellent. And now what we want to do, we want to reach this stone here, because we are going to be relatively safe. Good, good, good. We are safe from the Vaza. And we are safe from the Fede. Vaza just shot for a second time. What that means he's on the reload currently, and I don't really care about him for now. And now it is about the time to try to cross like this. This could be very dangerous because of the key 91 PT, but we are going to survive this. So, what is the goal? We want to flank the Fede and we want to spank him like he never was spanked before. This is the plan, so let's do so. Meow, going like this. Meow, and gangbanging coming in 3, 2, 1. right in the butthole. Excellent. And now we want to deal with a T-91. I hope this guy... Oh, I was about to say, I hope this guy will survive until we will get closer, but ooh, a hashtag never lucky. Aim time is absolutely atrocious of this vehicle. Keep this in mind if you are using this gun. So yeah, unfortunate. Still great game. I am very happy with this. I am okay with this game, although my score is not that great as I initially thought it is going to be. I was aiming for 4,000 combined, honestly, in this session, and unfortunately it did not went that well. But you know what? I am feeling all right. I know not in every single game you can be on top, and not on every single game you can perform to the perfection. Also, one more thing, fellas, to say, this is not as competitive, speaking about the gun, as it is the other one, more likely, because other gun is better at the long ranges, and you can have a great things done with it. Anyways, I am proud of this score. I am proud of this result. I think we played relatively well. We played 3 battles and we scored actually 4,000 combined. That's completely fine. 3.4 thousand damage and 570 assisting damage, which is good, and I am happy with all this. So in a way, it is a proof this tank can work with DPM gun, although it is not as competitive as other gun is. So thank you very much for watching. That was your daily dose of skill, and see you very soon, fellas. Peace.